Welcome to the reading of Mumsie Saves the Day by Ross Kennedy. Page 1. Once upon a time, in a cosy little house on Maple Street, lived Mumsie with her two beloved children, George and Rose. Mumsie had beautiful blonde hair and always wore her favourite blue apron every day. Page 2. George was 7 years old and loved to build things with his blocks. Rose was 5 and enjoyed drawing pictures of butterflies and flowers. Every morning, Mumsie would make them pancakes, shaped like their favourite animals. Page 3. One cloudy Tuesday morning, George woke up feeling very sick. His forehead was hot, and he couldn't stop coughing. "Mumsie," he called weakly. "I don't feel good." Page 4. Mumsie rushed to George's bedside and felt his warm forehead. "Oh, my dear boy, you have a fever," she said gently. "Don't worry, Mumsie will take care of you." She tucked him in with extra blankets and gave him a soft kiss on his cheek. Page 5. Rose appeared in the doorway rubbing her sleepy eyes. "What's wrong with George?" she asked with worry in her voice. Mumsie explained that her brother was sick and needed lots of rest and care. Page 6. "Can I help take care of George?" Rose asked sweetly. Mumsie smiled and hugged her daughter. "Of course, sweetie, we'll work together to help George feel better. That's what families do. We take care of each other." Page 7. Mumsie went to the kitchen and made George's favourite chicken soup. The delicious smell filled the house. She also prepared some warm milk and gathered all the medicine George would need. Page 8. Rose helped by carrying a glass of cool water and George's favourite teddy bear. "This will make him feel better," she said confidently. Together they climbed the stairs back to George's room. Page 9. "Here's some soup to help you get strong," Mumsie said softly to George. "And Rose brought you Mr. Buttons," she added, placing the teddy bear next to him. George smiled and whispered, "Thank you, Mumsie." "Thank you, Rose." Page 10. All day long, Mumsie stayed close to George. She read him stories, sang gentle lullabies, and made sure he took his medicine on time. Rose helped by drawing him colourful pictures to make him smile. Page 11. As the evening came, George's fever began to break. He was able to sit up and drink more soup. "I'm feeling a little better," he said with a small smile. Mumsie's heart filled with relief and joy. Page 12. "Mumsie, you're the best nurse in the whole world," George said, giving her a gentle hug. Rose nodded enthusiastically. "Yes, Mumsie saved the day." Their mother blushed with happiness at their sweet words. Page 13. The next morning, George woke up feeling much better. His fever was completely gone, and he had colour back in his cheeks. "Good morning, Mumsie," he called out cheerfully from his bed. Page 14. Mumsie came into the room with the biggest smile on her face. "Oh, my sweet boy, you look wonderful," she exclaimed, giving him the biggest hug in the whole wide world. Page 15. Rose bounced into the room wearing her favourite pink dress with flower patterns. "George, you're all better," she squealed with delight, jumping up and down. The whole family was together and healthy again. Page 16. "Can I have pancakes for breakfast?" George asked hopefully. Mumsie laughed and nodded. "Of course. What shape would you like today?" "How about hearts?" George suggested. "Hearts it is," Mumsie agreed. Page 17. Down in the kitchen, Mumsie made heart-shaped pancakes for the whole family. The delicious smell filled the air and everyone gathered around the table for a special celebration breakfast. Page 18. As they ate their pancakes, George looked at his mother with grateful eyes. "Mumsie, thank you for taking such good care of me when I was sick. You really did save the day." Rose nodded in agreement, syrup on her chin. Page 19. Mumsie's eyes sparkled with love as she looked at her two precious children. "Taking care of you both is the most important job in the world to me," she said. "I'll always be here when you need me, no matter what." Page 20. From that day forward, George, Rose, and Mumsy knew that their love for each other could overcome any challenge. And whenever anyone in their family needed help, they remembered how Mumsy saved the day with her caring heart and gentle hands. Love always saves the day. The end.